again, my little yarnivores and spiderettes. Fiber Spider back again with another tutorial just for you. And today I have got something really special because this is from a fellow YouTuber. Now this is Cade's Bowtie. The original title was Cade's Bowtie Baby Blanket. However, I didn't think that that was fair to the stitch because you can make this however wide or as narrow as you want to. And this was designed by Blaine from Homemade with Love by Loretta and Blaine. We were chit-chatting one day and she said, I have a pattern. Would you be interested in trying it out for your tutorials? And I said, yes, sure, I'll take a look. And I really liked it. At the time, it was the middle of winter, and seeing as how this is so lovely and lacy, I thought it might be more appropriate for the warmer season, so here we are. Yeah. All right, so it's actually a really simple pattern. It's just a 3-row repeat, and for this particular swatch, I always do this the wrong way. I used a size J 6mm hook, and this yarn is Pound of Love by Lion Brand, and a while back they did send me this, so thank you very much, Lion Brand, although this video is not sponsored. Now this is the colorway of Elephant Gray, and today I'm going to be using the same stuff in the colorway of Taupe. Yes. And as far as the base chain that you're going to need, again, you can make it as wide or as narrow as you want to, whether it's a wrap, a scarf, a blanket, or what have you. You need a multiple of 9 chains plus an additional 3 chains. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do maybe 3 multiples of 9 and then add on another 3 chains. So 9 times 3 is what? 27? And then another 3 chains. So it'll be a total of 30 for me, but you can do as many or as few as you want to. It's always good to swatch things first to see how it works, how you like it, etc., etc. But what's not to like, right? So that being said, let's get started. All right, first things first with row 1. All right, so again, what I did do was I did 3 multiples of 9 and then added an additional 3. So I have a total of 27 chains. So first things first, we're going to start by doing several single crochets. So into the second chain from the hook, do a single crochet, and then 2 more, 1 in each of the next 2 chains. So we have 3 single crochets, nice and pretty. And then we are jumping into taller stitches because we're creating waves. So to do that, so that they sort of undulate, I love that word, undulate. All right, we're going to do a half, then a double, and then a treble. So for the half double, you just yarn over, insert your hook, and then pull through all 3 loops. So that's the half double, then a double. So pull through 2, and then for a treble or a triple, yarning over twice, and then pulling up your loop, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2. So it's growing upwards. Well, then it needs to go back down again, like most waves do. So to go back down, it's a double, then a half double, whoop, whoop, there we go, half double, and then 4 singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, then going back up again with a half double and a double and a treble. So that's yarning over twice, pull through 2, through 2, through 2, then going back down again, double, then half double, and then 4 more single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, then going back up again. Half double, double, and treble, through 2, through 2, and through 2. Then going back down, double, half double, and we've reached the very end. Now we started with a total of 3 singles. Well, we're ending with a total of 3 singles. So in those last 3 chains, single, single, and single. And so your piece should look something like this. Alrighty, onwards to row 2. Okay, row 2, I'm going to start off by doing a chaining up of 4, and that's going to count as a treble crochet stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, turn the work, and then into the next stitch. Now, not this stitch right here, but this next one, the second stitch, do another treble crochet. So not this one, but into this one. Otherwise, it's going to mess up your count. So do a treble into the second stitch, like so. So we've got 2 trebles. Now, right here is where I differ from the pattern. Blaine called for doing 2 chains at this point. Honestly, I thought that 3 worked a little bit better, but you know what? To each their own, right? And you know I'm a natural born rule breaker. So I'm going to chain 3, although you could chain 2, and see what works better for you. So I'm going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then from here, going to do a single crochet into the treble stitch, which is right here. We're going to skip these next 3 stitches, 1, 2, and 3, and then into that treble, do a single crochet stitch. Okay, so we've got 2 rather tall stitches and then a bridge. And this will even itself out as we keep going, not to worry. So then from here, do 3 more chains, skipping the next 3 stitches. That's 1, 2, and 3. And then into the next 2 stitches, 2 double crochets, 1 in each, of course. So right here, treble, and then another treble, there we are. Chain 3 again, 1, 2, 3. Skip the next 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and then into the treble once again, do a single crochet stitch, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip the next 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, into the next stitch, a treble, and then in the next stitch, do another treble, there we go, chain 3 again, skip the next 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, into the next one, do a single crochet, chain 3, and then skipping 3, 1, 2, 3, into the last 2 single crochets, do 2 trebles. So 1, 2, 3, so right in here, whoa, do a treble, and then another treble at the very end. All right, so that was row 2. Now, yes, at the moment the ends do look a little bit weird, but it will work itself out as we continue on upwards. So that's row 2. All right, row 3, start by chaining up 1, turn the work, and we're going to start by doing a single crochet in each of these 2 treble stitches. So single, and then another single. And right now we need to build up another sort of cluster wave going on here. And we're going to work into this chain space with a single. That way we have our 3 singles again. So single, then half double, and then double, and then into the single crochet, do our treble. Okay, and you can scooch these stitches around, and then into the chain space, we have to go back down again. So that's double, half double, and single, and then a single into each of the next 2 trebles. That's 1 and 2. And then into this chain space, again, we're building up again. So that's single, half, double, and then treble into the single crochet stitch. One, 2, 3. Working down again with a double, then a half, and then a single, and then 2 more singles, 1 in each of the trebles. So single and single. Got to work our way up again. So into the space, single, half, double, into the single crochet, do a treble, and then, yes, working our way down again. It's this sort of rhythmic undulation of up and down. Okay, so then into the space again, we're working our way down. So that's double, then half double, and single, all into that space. And then into the last 2 stitches, this is a treble. So into this stitch, a single, and then into the top of this chain here, do another single. Okay, very good. And like I said, it did even itself out, because before it did look a little bit wonky, but it works. It totally works. Yes, it does. All right, so onwards. All right, so for row 4, I'm going to start by chaining up 1, turn the work, get the tail out of the way, and then into the first 3 stitches, we're going to do single crochets. So 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to build our way up again, because we're sort of mirroring what we did down below. So half double, then double, and treble. and then back down again. Double, half, and then we need 4 singles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then building up again, half double, double, and treble. Down again with a double, half double, and then 4 singles. And the yarn that I pulled out is tangling on itself, so bear with me. Okay. Okay, I'm up to the 4 singles part, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Then working our way up, half double, double, treble, and back down again, double, half double, and because we reached the end, 3 singles. Da, 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 da. And that actually is the entire gist of the pattern, believe it or not. Yeah. But of course, as you probably know, if you've been watching me for a while, you know I love to do repeats. So let's do a repeat of rows 2, 3, and 4, which is the entirety of the pattern. Okay. However, when doing your project, now this is me personally, I would leave off at row 3 and have row 3 as your ending row because it creates a nice edge. Picture that this last row is not there. It creates a really nice edge for the end of your blanket. Because we have a flat edge here, you would have a flat edge at the top too. That's just me personally. So let's do rows 2, 3, and 4 once again. Alrighty. All right, so row 2 for the repeat. Again, we're going to start by chaining up 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Turn the work. And into the second stitch, do a treble crochet. So not this one here, but the next one over. Do a treble crochet. And then again, like I said, I differ. I like to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And then skip 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, into that treble stitch. Do a single crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Skip the next 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3. Into that 4th stitch, do a treble and 1 into the next stitch. Now, I think also the reason why I like doing 3 chains as opposed to 2 is because we're skipping 3 stitches. You know, I'm not criticizing, I'm merely explaining. All right, so treble into the next. Okay, chain 3. And then skip the next 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, into the next. Do a single, chain 3. And then skip 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, into the next stitch, treble, and treble into the next. So boom, 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 and then another treble, boom, 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 chain 3. Okay, skip your next 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, into the next, do a single, chain 3, and then into the last 2 stitches, because we're skipping 1, 2, 3, into the last 2 stitches, a treble in each. Ta-dam! Okay, and that is the end of row 2 for the repeat. Row 3 for the repeat, start by chaining up 1 and turning the work. And then I'm going to start by doing a single crochet into that first stitch, single crochet into the next stitch, and then into the chain space, single, half double, and double. Then into the single crochet stitch, do a treble. Then into the chain space, double, half double, and single. Single into the next 2 stitches, 1 and 2, then into the chain space, single, half double, double, and then into the single crochet stitch, treble, okay, into the chain space, double, half double, single, into the next 2 stitches, single in each, into the chain space, single, half double, double, into the single crochet, treble. Oh, I had to yarn over twice. See, even I make mistakes. So treble with just 2 yarn overs. Thank you very much. So through 2, through 2, through 2, and then into the chain space, double, half double, single, and then into the last 2 stitches, single. And that last one, it's a little bit fiddly, but it's very much worth it, I would say. Just gotta do a little bit of finagling. There we go. And like I was saying before, this, if you end on row 3, it creates lovely symmetry with the edges, and that's how I would end it, on a row 3. But in order to continue the pattern, we need to do row 4 once again, which is what we're about to do. So let's get to it. All right, so row 4 for the repeat. It's going to be the last row of the tutorial. Start by chaining up 1, turning your work, and into the first 3 stitches, a single crochet into each. 1, 2, 3, and then building up with a half double, and then a double, and a treble. Going back down with a double, half double, so double, half double, and then 4 singles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Building back up again, half double, 1, and then double, 2, and then treble, do, do, Oh, oh, I lost you. Let's try that again. Doot, doot, doot. Okay, going back down again. Double, half double, and then 4 singles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Going back up again. Half double, double, treble, and down again. Double, half double, and then finish off your row with 3 singles. Okay. Da 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 da. All right. Love it. Really easy, and I love it. It's a great piece for, the warmer weather. If you want something lacy and drapey, I love it. Most definitely. So listen, everybody, thank you so very much for watching. And Blaine, thank you very much for offering your pattern to me. I really appreciate it. And again, I'm going to put the link to their channel in the description box down below, as well as, of course, timestamps for this video. And yes, Lion Brand, thank you for the yarn. As always, I appreciate your support ever so much. And I appreciate your support ever so much. So if you like the video, leave a little thumbs up button down below because I appreciate your appreciation ever so much. And also, do hit subscribe because I do try to post often, whether it's crocheting, knitting, audiobook narration, or please do visit my other YouTube channel, Fiber Spider Games, where I do video game playthrough and commentary. A lot of fun. Would like to see you there. And until next time, as always, I want you to stay inspired, stay caffeinated, stay stitching, and stay safe. I love you guys. I'll see you in my next video. Take care of yourselves and each other. Bye for now.